Eager beavers. Test.describe test. So in Playwright, we can call test.describe as a scenario name. Okay, kind of a scenario. You all are aware in functional testing for one scenario we'll have multiple tests. Be it be login to an application is test.describe, and the test could be login with valid credentials, login with invalid credentials. Probably two tests we have right now, out of which even the test can be still be increased by having your login with empty username, login with empty password. So these are the negative test cases what you can try. Okay, so test.describe will have login to the application, and that at a scenario name. Okay, and right now whatever we have within the test, right, test folder as we see here is one test. This is a record and play test only. We'll convert this right now, but before conversion, how to write this test.describe and how to actually write in the form of page object model, which will help us to make things way sooner to get the required things done. Okay, so first of all, remove this record and play stuff and I'll make it to page object model. Page object model. Okay, so end-to-end test, right? Page object model place demo. I'll write E2E one scenario, E2E scenario. Ideally we'd keep in this format. Okay, page object model blaze demo. Rapid path. That E2E stands for like end-to-end test case, and so this is a test. So test should be ideally be in what, test.describe. The reason being this is at a scenario level. So our scenario states, hey, end-to-end scenario, right? Or purchase successful. Okay, purchase complete. Okay, uh, and the test describe, we will not have any async block. This should be covered over the final. So entire test is within test.describe. See here how it is. So entire test is enclosed within this, and the for loop for each is in this, and the entire test.describe is in this. Okay. Having said that, right now I'll modify the so-called test. I mean, so-called constant, because we have a different kind of test data for BD003. Okay, so I'll copy this test data. I'll make it into three right now, and most of it is basically it is same, but right now maybe I would go with mm, US names per se. Harrison from San Jose, and Williams from Norcross, Georgia. I'll leave it like this. Okay, so this is our test data. I'm just going here and updating it to 0. Okay, okay, 03, it is saying, hey, there is no 03 right now, it got imported. That's fine on the for each loop standpoint. Okay, just clicking enters. Okay, and now I'm updating this uh, 003. Like right now I have, we kept IND and INDX, right? We'll call it more specific. The naming would be of this format: f2 function, f2 so called test object data. Why? Because right now my 003 has first test object, second test object, third test object. So I'm just calling it as test object. And first index, second index, or zeroth index, first index, and second index. This is the reason why we are appending the index with 1. So this will always get incremented and we'll have a different title here. So the naming part until here is fine. And here the describe in the test or describe says purchase complete validation. Okay, but this is how we wanted to do. Okay, at this juncture. And if at all you wanted to call any okay, this is at purchase level. So per all the purchase related test case will be under this particular scenario. Okay, I right now have one test which is a happy path. Maybe we can also add some other places, change the places, and change the use case. Instead of credit card we do add another thing, and that's how we can go ahead, right? And after writing test or describe, okay, within this we need to mention this test dot set timeout. Okay, timeout will give per se uh, to 100 seconds, 100 seconds, or 1 lakh milliseconds. So last three ideally would these are 1000 milliseconds, so which is 100 seconds. Okay, we wrote test dot set timeout, and also this is the time to instantiate the page object model usage also. That's where I wanted to show you, and kickstarted this test.describe and test set, which we would read above test.describe in the form of test.before all and all. I'll just show you in the next video. Thank you.